Hi everyone, Natalie Jacoby here with Realtor Realty. Today I am very excited to talk to the ladies from Magnolia. I have Michelle and I have Julia from Magnolia Closing Company. Can you each give us just a little introduction and talk about Magnolia?
Sure. My name is Michelle Pierce. I'm with, as you said, Magnolia Closing. I've been in this business 28 years in the title industry. I'm the operations manager for Magnolia, and we have 7 offices around Central Florida, and we do everything real estate related. So purchase and sales, refinances, commercial transactions, investor transactions, all of the above.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
And I am Julia Smith with Magnolia Closing Company, and I've been in the industry 29 years. I'm kidding. I've been in now for almost 2 years, and it's been such a blessing to learn from somebody like Michelle who has a lot of experience. And my role is business development. So I get to work with beautiful realtors like Miss Natalie here and kind of just go over her marketing plan as a whole. So we could, talk a little bit about what we've done together and exciting things we have coming up. So we've been able to go over different farming, marketing, and plans, and just ways to obtain natural leads and organic connections there. We are currently in the works of just going over website design, her blog and your blog post and writing for that. YouTube, so a lot more of these videos, so a lot of YouTube and captions and editing and all the fun things that come along with that. So that's just like a snippet of what we do, but I know later we'll jump into more that marketing wise we can do. But
Awesome.
just a snippet.
We have been in business for over 3 years, and the owners are all women. We're women owned, women operated, which is kind of cool.
All right, so I get this question a lot from a lot of my sellers and my buyers. What is a title company?
So a title company, we really facilitate any real estate transactions. We are the go-between. I always liken it to the guy on the tarmac of an airstrip with all the orange things like moving everyone where they need to go. So that's kind of what we do. We take the deal from contract to closing. In Central Florida, the seller pays for the bulk of the title insurance premium, and so the seller and their agent, listing agent, kind of chooses who does the closing.
Awesome. I know you mentioned title insurance.
Yes.
What is title insurance?
Okay, so title insurance is an insurance policy that covers any losses that arise from defective or invalid title.
Okay.
So we protect the owner, which is the new buyer, and we protect their lender if there is one.
Okay.
And we protect the owner against invalid or defective titles, and we protect their lender against any liens from previous owners.
What does the contract to closing transaction look like?
So you send over the contract, and we love it when you do, because we love realtors who are involved in the transactions, kind of help us get there smoothly. It's very helpful to have you as the agent on the other side. But we take in the contract, we order a title search. Our underwriters run the title reports. They search title, we examine it, we make sure that the person signing the contract is the person of record, is the person signing our closing documents. We have everything right in that order. And then we kind of get the file ready for closing. So we process it. We have processors and closers involved in these transactions. The processors do things like order mortgage payoff statements for the seller, order HOA estoppels, because we have to find out if they're current, if there's any money owed by the new buyers into the neighborhood. We order surveys, property surveys, to make sure there's no boundary disputes, those sort of things. And then we work with the buyer's lender if there is one, and we work with their final closing cost. We get the numbers balanced. We prepare closing documents with the lender. We sit and do the signings for people. Then we disperse all the funds. We record documents in public record, and then we do our title policies.
That sounds like a
We do a lot.
That's a lot.
Remember the guy at the airport with all the
Yes.
That's us.
Awesome. And how long does that whole process take?
I mean, if you have a cash transaction, which you have coming, we can do it pretty much within a week, as long as the title comes back clear. Because one of those parts I forgot to mention is we have to clear the title if there are issues.
Right.
That can kind of slow down the process and take a little while. But assuming it's just the standard mortgage payoff and homeowners association, we can close within a week. When there's a lender involved, they usually need 30 days-ish, and we work within those parameters so that we're always ready to close on time.
All right, Julia, I know that Magnolia Closing Company offers a lot of services, and I know we've collaborated in a lot of those. Can you talk a little bit about those services?
Yeah, so we have a plethora of services. I'll kind of take you through my process of business development, marketing, whatever title you'd like to use is fine by me. But so we would sit down kind of like we did a couple weeks ago, go over kind of your business plan and what that looks like. And I always like to like use the metaphor. We're huge on metaphors here at Magnolia Closing Company, but I always say like I like to poke the hole. So you think of like a ship and maybe where there's a crack, and we like to just come in and say, you don't even know what a Facebook ad is. Let's run one on your listing because it's a less expensive way of doing so. You don't have an Instagram account where you are functioning and following other people in the industry. Let's help you to build that database. Or a CRM system. You know, people watching this are like, what the heck is a CRM system? We'll learn. But just like kind of making sure that you're staying top of mind with your clients, and like I mentioned earlier, you have some different creative things going, like a YouTube channel. So we have a whole editing team that can help with that. So like I said, kind of just figuring out what those little holes look like and plugging them and doing whatever best fits our clients and what those needs are. So.
And our main focus is really to help you grow your business, therefore helping us grow ours.
Exactly
it's a partnership, and we're very grateful to have partners like you in this industry.
All right, awesome. Yeah, no, thank you. You guys, like I mentioned before, you make my life so much easier and my transactions very smooth. So thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. And again, my name is Natalie Jacoby. I'm with Michelle and Julia from Magnolia Closing Company.
Thanks.